Hi, welcome to Center Stage Guitar Academy. In this lesson, we're going to be learning Stupid Boy by Keith Urban. Pretty cool song. The first thing you need to know, if you want to play along with the record, you need to capo at the first fret. And we also need to tune our E string, our low E string, down to a D string. So he's in drop D tuning, and he's putting the capo on the first fret. So, that's going to change the way we play a couple of chords. We're going to need a D without your second finger, so a D sus2 basically. We're going to need a chord, an A major chord. We're going to bar it with our first finger. And we're going to need a G that we're going to play a little bit different. We're going to play our third finger on the 6th fret and our pinky on the 6th fret of the high E string. So third finger on the 6th fret of the low E string, pinky on the 6th fret of the high E string. And you can also add your first finger on the 4th fret, or 3rd fret, if you're counting the capo, of the B string. That's going to make our G. Okay, so there's 3-4 parts in here. It's basically just those 3 chords. Oh, there's a B minor as well. So B minor with our root on the A string. We're going to do that on the 2nd fret or 3rd fret, depending on how you're looking at it with the capo. Okay, so let's talk about the intro. The intro sounds something like this. Okay, so what he's doing there, you're going to put your pinky on the 6th fret, or your 3rd finger, whichever you're most comfortable with. And we're going to slide with our first finger from the 2nd fret of the G string up to the 4th fret of the G string. So it's just one strum, and you slide within that strum. And then we're going to do an upstroke. So down, up. Then we go to our D. And since we're playing in drop D, you can hit the low E string on that. We're kind of, if you hit the high E string, it's cool. It's not a big deal, but you don't hear that sus2 in there quite as much. But it's definitely not a major chord, or with that 3rd in there. So I would just finger it with the first finger on the 2nd fret and 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. So far we have, then we go to our D. And we kind of choke this off right there. I stop it with my palm back here. Then we do this little melodic riff. And that's first finger on the G string. We're going to pull off from the 2nd fret to open string. Then we're going to go 4th fret, D string with our 3rd finger. So just kind of practice that a couple times. Then we're going to go to an A. Okay, so far. Okay, now when we're on the A, the strum pattern is, he's kind of constantly keeping this hand going. Now that little thing at the end there, we're just hitting kind of the D string. If you hit some other strings within the chord, it's okay. And then we're pulling off or picking the open string. So real slow. Okay, then we repeat that. Now when we get to the D, the melodic riff is a little bit different. It's so it's an open on the G string, hammer down on the 2nd fret, and then pull off again. Then we go to the 4th fret and pull off from there to the 2nd fret and then open. So it goes up. Okay, then we're back to our A. So when you get back to the A there in the second time around the intro, he hits it once, then he slides your 1st finger from the 2nd fret up to the 4th fret and back. That's just one pick and a slide, back, up and back. And then that little thing, just like the first time around. So let me play the whole intro real slow. Okay, that's the entire intro. So I'm doing, on the A, the strum pattern, down, up, 2 scratches, so I'm just kind of muting the strings with my left hand. Then another downstroke, and then the little pull off. So okay, so that's the intro. Now, once we get into when he comes in with the vocal, we're going to go to our G to D. Now, the D is a push. It's not on the downbeat. 1. And then to our A. So I'm doing down, up, down. Okay, down, down, up, down, down, A. It's kind of the same rhythmic pattern as the intro. Let me do it again. Now sometimes he throws in this little it's basically like be kind of like a D with an A on the bottom. So you're on the A and he just hammers this little chord down. And that's, you're gonna hammer down the your 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the B string and your 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the D string. So the verse. Go around 4 times. And then we go into basically like a little pre-chorus before the first chorus. It's the same exact chord changes as the verse. Now, the second time of that pre-chorus, right before we go into the chorus, sometimes he plays this A with a suspended, the D, the suspended 4th. So that is an A with your 2nd or 3rd finger down on the 3rd fret of the B string. And then maybe you let it off right on that last hit. So the last time around, now we go into the chorus. Same 3 chords. Rhythmically, it's a little different. Now, he is not pushing that D chord. It's right on the downbeat. third time, we go to our B minor right here. And the fourth time is regular. Okay, so 4 times around the chorus. It's G, D, A, G, D, A again, then it's G, D, B minor, A, and then G, D, A. After that first chorus, we go back to our same exact as the intro. Now we're into the verse. Okay, so it goes through the verse again. We go to a chorus. Then we have a little bridge and a solo. So I'm going to play the bridge coming out of the second chorus. So we're in the chorus. Comes our B minor in the chorus. Our A sus4. Now we're in the bridge. Okay, so how that goes, it's G, and then we push that B minor into our A. Now the second time around, you do not push. Then you go to D, then an A sus4. Then the same as the first time. And the second time, I'm sorry, the fourth time around is G, D, A sus4. Then it builds back up into a chorus. We already know that. And then it goes to the intro again. And then he does like half of a little verse to end it. And that's just the same as the verse. And then he kind of retards it at the end. So that's pretty much it for Stupid Boy. You kind of want to keep this hand going, you know. He kind of is always kind of keeping that driving a little bit. So like on the chorus, let's look at the strum pattern on the chorus. So it's down, down. Let's see. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So that's kind of the way the chorus goes. Okay, so study that. It's basically 4 chords, but the feel of this song is all kind of in that strum hand. So kind of practice that, and just study what I'm doing slow. And you know, this is a little tricky in the intro. That little slide, you might just need to practice that. Like I said, you can use your pinky to hold this 6th fret of the low E string, or your 3rd finger, whatever you're most comfortable with. So that's Stupid Boy. So I'll see you in the next lesson.